Review Next Gen Rumors USA.
Skip it up and that up.
Now, I will say this right away. I'm talking about the pricing here because what I'm seeing makes sense. The prices for all of the consoles for the PS5 and Xbox Series X seem reasonable. But this guy, Roberto Serrano, in the past, he was the one who said on July 13th, they're going to open up PS5 pre-orders. And that didn't happen. But what I'm seeing here makes sense. And we're going to go into it. His predictions seem like they're probably going to be on point. And the pricing for the Xbox Series S seems more believable. I heard $199 for a while, and I just didn't buy that. It's way too cheap. Well, anyway, I'm going to read this paragraph from Notebook Check, and then we will discuss. According to Serrano, Microsoft will be the first to release its next-gen consoles, with the Xbox Series S stealing the limelight on Thursday, November 5th, immediately followed by the main event on Friday, November 6th, with the launch of the Xbox Series X. I don't know if I buy that. Why would you launch them on two different days right next to each other? But anyway, this actually ties in conveniently with the recently leaked Xbox controller warranty that points to these dates. Sony supposedly will wait another week before launching the PS5 regular console and digital edition on Friday, November 13th. A previous leak from a similarly contentious source stated a November 14th release in Japan first for the PS5, followed by a worldwide release on November 20th. So here are the prices and release dates of the next-gen consoles. The PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Digital Edition will launch on November 13th, with the PS5 going for $499 and the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition going for $399. I believe those prices, they make sense. And the Xbox Series X will launch on November 6th for $499 US. And the Series S is going to launch the day before on November 5th. I don't know if I buy that, but the pricing I do buy, which is $299. I was actually talking about that in stream last night. It makes sense. Hoping for cheaper, but I pretty much knew that wasn't going to happen. Now look, even if this guy is off on the release dates, the pricing completely makes sense. I've said before, there has to be a $100 difference with the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, and there is, and those prices seem like where Sony would want to market the console. I didn't think it was going to be higher, or I hoped it wasn't going to be higher. Those are what I expected. They're exactly what I expected the PlayStation 5 to be. And same with the Xbox Series X. I knew they weren't going to make it, hoping anyway, they weren't going to make it more expensive than the PlayStation 5. And the Xbox Series S, I know, and I've said from day one I didn't believe it, but I kept on hearing a rumor that the Xbox Series S may be as cheap as $199. And I was like, there's no way. That's even Microsoft, with how much money they have in the bank, can't take that much of a loss. And I said in stream last night that I think it's probably going to be $299. And if these rumors are true, it is going to be $299. And that's, I guarantee you, that's why they dropped the Xbox One X so quickly, because that was selling for $299, sometimes cheaper. And if you kept around the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series S, and the Xbox Series X, it would cause a lot of confusion in the market, especially when, if you look at just numbers of the Series S, it makes the Xbox One X look more powerful, but the numbers don't tell the whole story. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now, the 1 day difference in the release date, that makes me scratch my head. Why wouldn't they just release both consoles on the same day? The 1 day difference isn't going to make consumers any less confused if that's what Microsoft is doing. You know, I rather just have both consoles be released on the same day and say, hey, here's the more affordable next gen option. Here's the ultimate next gen option. Which one do you want? So look, again, release dates. This guy was wrong about the PlayStation 5 pre-orders. Take it with a grain of salt. But the numbers just all seem to make sense, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Get your wallets ready. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.